All right, well, the subject of nutrition comes up often, and I want to give just some general guidelines on nutrition. I think we all know we don't need to be eating junk food, but we are all tempted to eat junk food. When I say junk food, it's food that's high in sugar, food that's high in salt, food that comes in a wrapper rather than comes off the produce shelf. I would recommend you try this. Go to the store and only shop in the produce section or the frozen produce section, and see if you can complete your shopping trip just in those two areas: frozen fruits and vegetables and fresh fruits and vegetables. That'd be a challenge. Now, it might be a little easier to try this recommendation. Shop the perimeter of the store, because the perimeter is generally where the more natural things are. The dairy is in the perimeter, the fruits and veggies are usually in the perimeter of the store. So that's another guideline you might want to stick to. We hear a lot of things about high protein diets, fads come and go, and for a long time we've been hearing about the Atkins diet, the carnivore diet, the paleo diet, and high protein diets in general. I read an article recently that talked about the dangers of high protein diets. Now, it can be more dangerous for some people, especially if they have kidney issues. You want to stay away from high protein intake because it is harder on the kidneys. So that's just a little thing. If you don't take my word for it, you might want to look that up. Dangers of high protein diets. There is research out there on it. Although a lot of people do lose weight on high protein diets, and losing weight is in general healthier for most people. So there's a balance there. But here's what I tell people who tell me that they only eat meat. I think Jordan Peterson is famous for saying he only eats meat and salt. I've heard that numerous times. Well, my question to them is, where are you going to get your phytonutrients? Now, phytonutrients are these valuable nutrients and like antioxidants. Those are phytonutrients. They only come from plants. Antioxidants, which you can think of that as anti-aging or anti-cancer. Antioxidants stop those processes. They slow down the processes of aging. They help slow down cancer formations. So you can only get those from plants. Plants are so valuable. And there's a lot of good research out there that shows the benefits of a plant-based diet, food where you get the the major share of your calories and food intake from plant sources. So, if you want to talk about percentages, getting about half to two-thirds of your calories from carbohydrates, which would mostly include fruits and vegetables and whole grains. That's a good way to go. Half to two-thirds of your calories from fruits and vegetables and whole grains. Those are your carbohydrates. And no more than a third of your calories from fat, and minimize the saturated fat. And then again, no more than a third of your calories from protein, and try to go toward plant-based proteins as opposed to animal-based proteins. So those are well-researched figures. So that would be, and also that diet is more an anti-inflammatory diet. So patients with back pain, neck pain that come to see us, a lot of times they're eating things and consuming things to make their condition worse, like high sugar, soda, smoking makes your back and neck, spinal, musculoskeletal conditions worse. Again, high fats and high sugar. So stay away from that stuff and go with more vegetables, fruits, and whole grains to lower your inflammation level. Those are just some basics that you can start with. There's a lot more to be said on these, and I'm not the expert, but I have learned a few things from nutrition and from teaching nutrition. So we'll call it quits today, but go eat your veggies and fruits.